Hoping to strengthen local healthcare services, Beloit Health System announces plans to propose the establishment of a new neighborhood hospital at its NorthPointe Health and Wellness campus in Roscoe. The new remote location will add 10 private inpatient beds and a full-service emergency department. If approved, construction of the new hospital is expected to begin in 2025 and open in early 2027. Beloit Health System leaders say the facility will create both new healthcare and construction jobs in the area.